Have you ever had one of those meals that was just perfect? So smooth, so seamless, it honestly felt like magic? Well, today, we're going to pull back the curtain on that high-end dining world and show you that what feels like magic is actually a masterclass in precision. Let's dig into the secret script.
So what really is the secret ingredient? The thing that takes a meal from just good to completely unforgettable. It's not just the amazing food, and it's not just the fancy decor. The real secret is something you're not even supposed to see.
That's right, the entire thing. From the second you walk in the door to the moment you leave is basically a performance. It's a meticulously planned script, a kind of choreography where every single second is accounted for.
And it all starts with one single core principle, the 5-star promise.
This is it. This is the whole mission statement, to give you a flawless, professional, and memorable experience. It's all about making sure everything is efficient, consistent, and that you, the guest, are totally satisfied. This one goal drives every single rule we're about to talk about.
That promise gets put to the test the instant you walk through the door. Because in this world, you absolutely do not get a second chance to make a first impression. 30 seconds. That's it. From the moment you step inside, the staff has a maximum of 30 seconds to greet you. So what feels like a really warm, spontaneous welcome is actually the first checkpoint in a race against the clock. And the choreography continues with this little seating ritual. Think of it like a mini ballet right at your table. And notice the details. The chair is pulled out, usually for the ladies first. A napkin is offered to be placed for you. The menu is always presented from your right side. And then, finally, a personal introduction. Every step is designed to make you feel completely looked after from the get-go.
Okay, so you're settled in. Act 2 begins. The art of the order. Now, this isn't just someone scribbling down what you want. It's more like a guided consultation.
You're going to hear carefully scripted phrases just like this one. It's never just, "What can I get you to drink?" It's a specific, really enticing suggestion that's meant to elevate your meal. The whole point is to make you feel like you're getting an insider tip before you've even ordered your appetizer. And behind that smooth, friendly chat is a super rigorous system. It's like a mental checklist. First, ask about allergies. Then, take orders from the ladies, then the gentlemen. Every single order is tied to a specific seat number, so there are no mix-ups. And cooking preferences are always confirmed. This invisible system is what powers that flawless experience.
Once that order is in, the pace just explodes. The kitchen and the service staff are now in a full-on race against time. And trust me, the standards are absolutely unforgiving.
And you better believe the kitchen is on the clock. Appetizers have to be on the table within 10 minutes. Main courses get 20. And dessert is back down to just 10. These super tight windows are what create that perfect, seamless rhythm for the meal. You're never left waiting, but you're never feeling rushed either.
Now, the kitchen's goals also adapt to the meal itself. A quicker breakfast or lunch is targeted for about 10 to 15 minutes. But a more relaxed dinner service gets a bit more breathing room, at 20 to 25 minutes. This allows the kitchen to handle more complex dishes while still keeping that crucial momentum going. And it's not just the food. Your drink order is also on a strict timer. 5 minutes for a soda or a glass of wine. A really complex handcrafted cocktail, that gets a little more time, about 7 minutes. And a full bottle of wine, which has to be presented and open tableside, has a firm 8-minute deadline. Literally everything has its own countdown.
So as the food and drinks start arriving, the performance becomes way more visible. This is the physical choreography, that silent ballet that's performed right there at your table. This is one of the most fundamental rules of that ballet. It's a simple but totally universal standard that makes sure the service feels smooth and not intrusive. Your food arrives from your right side, and your empty plates vanish from your left. It's a little detail you've probably never even noticed, but I promise you it's happening. Oh, and the etiquette of clearing plates, that is an art form in itself. The main rule is to wait until everybody at the table is done with that course. That way, nobody feels like they're being rushed. The one exception? A guest can signal they're finished by how they place their silverware. It's all about reading these really subtle cues. And then there's all this invisible work that happens between the courses. The table gets crumbed to clean up any stray breadcrumbs.
Water glasses are refilled without you even asking. And the correct fork or knife for your next course just appears, like magic. At the very same time, a silent signal is sent to the kitchen to fire the next course, which keeps the whole meal perfectly on beat.
This whole performance, this choreography, it continues all the way to the very end. Because just like that first impression is so critical, the final act has to leave a perfect, lasting memory.
And the final act is just as scripted as the opening. The check is brought over discreetly. Your payment is handled super quickly. And the farewell is personalized. They'll use your name to make you feel like a valued guest, not just another bill to be paid. And then, the second you're out the door, the stage is cleared, the table is reset, and the entire performance is ready to begin all over again. So all of this hidden choreography, these secret timers and unspoken rules, they all come together to create this feeling of effortless perfection. The next time you're having a really great meal, look for it. Try to spot the seams, to see the script playing out in real time, because now that you're in on the secret, will dining out ever feel quite the same?